Hello guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. It's me, David Francis, here again, and I thought to bring this latest development to traders out there, so they could also learn as well from my mistakes. I purchased my MFF challenge account and I passed phase one, and I was trading the phase two, and I was already up 2% on the account, and then I breached the account about 1 hour ago, trading the initial jobless claim news. So let's go to my account analyzer. This is the analyzer. This was the account that was suspended a while ago. But before I get to there, this is the phase one. This was the phase one that I was giving. I was giving this phase one to make 8% for $5,000 account. Was to make 8% on the phase one, which I did. I made 8%. I made $401, and my win rate is 66. And you can see the equity curve. You can see the equity curve all the way up till I pass this challenge. So you can see that the account was upgraded to phase two. This was phase one, and it was upgraded to phase two about 3 days ago. Yes, 3 days ago. Yes, 3 days ago. I was upgraded to phase two after passing the phase one challenge, and then I was given the phase two automatically. Immediately I passed the phase one, I was directed to click an upgraded button that was right here, and immediately I clicked on it. It delivered my phase two credentials immediately. Then I logged in the phase two. This was the phase two. This was the phase two, and I was up 2% already on the account, which is $5,100. I was up 2% of the account, and then I breached the daily 5% shutdown. 5% really down. This is phase two demo, and this was the account being breached, and this was the starting balance for the day. This was the equity starting balance, and this was the balance that I breached. And the account has been suspended. It has been suspended. So I have to purchase another account. I'll be purchasing another My Forex Fund account. I'll be purchasing maybe a $10,000 account, or I'll be purchasing another $5,000 account. I'll be doing that, and I will start trading again. It's not a good sweet scenario, you passing phase one and then failing phase two when you're close to be funded. Yesterday we had the FOMC news. This was the FOMC news, and it was a high impact news, but I didn't trade this news. But I was watching though, but I didn't trade the news because it wasn't that volatile. Price was just playing around. I didn't trade the news because I was already up 2% yesterday, but I didn't trade the news. But today I woke up late and I missed a trading opportunity on GU, but then I was waiting on this news to trade. So I was trading the GDP price index for quarter four, and also the initial jobless claims. So this was the news I was trading on Euro USD that got me to breach my account. So this was the trade that got me to breach this account. You can see that overall we have been in a downtrend, which was making lower lows and lower high, lower lows and lower high, lower lows and lower high. So it will be only good if we follow the flow of the market wave. We have to ride the wave and not go against it. So this way, lower low and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this was the news candle. This candle was the news candle. This one right here was the news candle. This one opened just 8 minutes ago. This was the news candle. So I was waiting. It came here to hit this my minor level on the 1 hour. So it's a minor level on the 1 hour, which I had there on the chart. So it touched this level and it was now heading down. So it's heading down, and I got my position at 60.10. This was where I got my position, 0.6010. So immediately I got in on this position. Then I was 3 pip in profit, but I was still holding. So it was pulling back against me, going back against me, and it pulled up. Though I had position stacked here, I opened the 0.25, which I normally wicks for 1%. I use 0.25, and then I'll set the 20 pips stop loss, which is, if that trade goes against me, it will be $50 loss. So that's my, I usually wicks 1% on the trade. I use 0.25. I use my position size calculator. I use 0.25, and I set a 20 pip stop loss. But if I'm to get in the trade that it's a minimal drawdown, sometimes I use 0.50 and then use a 10 pip stop, which is the same thing. I will still be losing $50 overall, depending on the trade condition. So I had 2 positions open here, which I was risking 2 positions right here. This was the place. This was where I placed my order. This was where I placed my order. Placed my order here, and this was my stop loss. So what I did wrong on this trade was I was targeting this low spot. Maybe I couldn't have held to this low. If I just see what I'm comfortable with, then I'll close, since I only had to make 3% more on the account. So I had my 2 positions here, which I was risking $100 on this trade. I was risking $100 on this trade. So when the trade was pulling against me, I made a mistake and added another position right here. And this position was, stop loss was just 10 pips here. Yeah, this was, I opened another position. I had 3 positions opened on this trade, and it pulled against me, took me out, and then the account was breached, and then it came down and made this low. Then this new candle opened, I watched it, it came back here close to this stop loss, the second trade stop loss, and then it came back here. This was the low of this candle, then it closed above, it closed here, and this was the new candle that opened about 11 minutes ago, and we have been going down smoothly. So it's a painful thing to watch. I was anticipating for a sell on the news, which I was in flow with the market, but I still got taken out on my challenge account because I broke my rule, because I usually wicks 2% in a day. I don't wicks more than that. I broke my rule, and if I am to wicks more than 2% in a day, then I must be already up 2% in that day. So I won't be trading for my 5% daily drawdown. I'll be playing with unrealized equity or with my realized profits for the day. So I had 2 positions here, then I had 1 here. So we're just hoping if the price could push back down to this entry, and if I don't like the condition of the market, then I'll be closing right here, closing these 2 at break even, and then closing this one at this profits from here, and I'll get out of this trade since I don't like the pullback it was giving. So it was a sell, but I don't know why it's hard to make this week up and down before now startly giving us profits on both orders, but it was too late as I've already breached my account. So I would love if my MFF was saying, okay, on each account, no matter what you have made above the initial starting balance, but you are not to lose more than 5% of your starting balance, which if you are giving a $5,000 account, immediately that balance gets to 4,750, then you would have breached and you would have stopped out or lost that challenge. And I already have $100 ahead of the 5,000. So if I am having 5%, then plus my $100, then I'll be having $350 to play with, but this wasn't the case. I was given 5% daily drawdown for each day. So the daily drawdown was what got me out of this trade, because immediately he hit this place, that's when I got out of this account. So it didn't pass here. So if I had that 350 a day balance, then I wouldn't have blown this account. I would have waited, held, and it's now pushing down nicely. So this is what happened. I hope you learned from my mistakes. I broke my hole. I was right on the trade, but these things happen. So I pray anybody, I had to drop this so anybody out there could learn from my mistakes and not to repeat them, and know why I lost this My Forex Fund challenge account. So I'll be taking a new account, a new challenge, and I'll be trading with it, and I'll also make a video about that. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Do have a nice day.